For example, there's a source of your fear, whatever that fear is.
Right.
There's a source. Why are you fearful of this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because a lot of times people have really not faced their fears.
Yeah.
All they know that they are fearful of this or they are fearful of that. And if they never face that fear head on, that fear is always going to hinder them to be able to go and maximize their full potential in life, whatever
Right.
that is that they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And so once they overcome that, they're good to go.
Yeah.
Real quick, in the military, when I was a drill sergeant, soldiers come through, and in week 1, we're really training a lot of stuff, man, because these are civilians, and we got 8 weeks. It's 9 weeks now. Turn them into soldiers, and a lot of the things is overcoming fears
Yeah.
and things like that. Because why do you think you see soldiers go into combat and do what they do?
Yep.
They've been trained to
Yeah.
do those
Trained.
things.
Yeah.
They've
Conditioned.
overcame that
Yeah.
because they train all the time.
Yep.
So it's like, well, it's live now. Well, we execute it just like we're training.
Right.
It's a normal thing. And so when those soldiers had to come off that 45-foot tower and rappel off that tower,
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
First of all, just
Somebody's
going
high.
up there
Whoa.
on the ladder,
Yeah.
and then they strap you into this harness. And now you got to talk this young man or this young lady. They've seen the demonstrations. The drill sergeants lead by example. So they've already done the demonstrations and showed them how it's done.
Right. Right.
And you're going to be safe.
Mm.
But it's a different thing once they get up there. But once they realize and they see all their peers doing it and
Yeah.
things like that,
Yep.
they overcome that fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're scared,
Of course.
but it's okay to be scared. Overcome the fear.
Yep.
Overcome the fear. Face that thing head on. And like Dion said about the roller coaster, once you've done it 1 or 2 times,
Yep.
Mhm.
You just
It's
like, all right,
normal
well,
then.
where's the other ones
Let's
at?
go. I wanna pop it.
Yeah, give them up. I'm
got
ready
you.
for it.
I
Yep.
got you.
That ain't big enough. Give me the other roller.
I still have my limits though. I'll be like, yeah, choose that one. Yeah, leg swinging out. Nah, I'm good. I'll do that.
I don't have a limit when it comes to roller coasters.
I got you, man. Well, I would say for me, just make one start.
Yes.
Take a step forward. You
Mhm.
see what I'm saying? I know this is a problem. I know you're scared, but take a step.
Yep. Yeah.
And I promise you, if you can just take another step, you can find courage to take a step after that.
Mhm.
Right.
And if you keep just taking just another step, you'll
Yeah.
find
Little
yourself
bit of-
further along
yeah.
that pathway. You'll find that whatever was so scary about this situation, it's not so scary.
Not
man.
so
There's-
scary at
There's
all.
no real
Yeah.
boogeyman to this situation.
Exactly.
You just didn't know enough about it. But
Yep.
now you're getting this education on it because you're getting exposure to it. And now you can do it with a little bit more confidence because you made the
Yes.
first 5 steps. Let's make 5 more now. You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you just build on those little small successes.
That's
You see
it.
what I'm saying? I think a big thing is most people look at this big lofty goal at the end of it
Mm.
and think, I can't do that. Okay. What's the first step towards there? Can we start there?
Mm.
Let's just get that first step done. Don't worry about the 20 miles you got to go down the road to get to the end, right? Just get the first step.
Yep.
If you can get that first step, you can find confidence to take that next step.
Yes.
And you can keep building on these small wins and get these small momentums to going. And you look up, you're further down the road, and now you've actually enjoying what you're doing.
Yes, it becomes
That
fun
one
now.
thing you might have
Yeah.
been scared of now. You
Right.
see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So it's like, just take a step.
Yep.
You can do that today. Take a step.
Yep.
And that's all we're asking for me.
That's it.
Yeah.
love that.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
So last question for you all. If you could speak to the next generation of young men, what would you say about fear and courage to help them avoid the mistakes that many of us made as we were coming up? And Billy, I'm going to start with you on that one.
I would say, first of all, I'll just let those young men know that your future is our future.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because this young man that I'm dealing with, that I'm talking to, that I'm trying to help guide, to come out of that fear, it's letting them know that, man, you're the next generation of leaders,
Yeah.
entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
all of that. And I want you to walk in confidence, not in fear.
Yeah.
Walk in faith,
Yes.
trusting God to
Yep,
do
trusting.
all those things, man.
Yes.
And if I need to, I would give them a personal testimony
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah.
my life
Yep.
and some things that I had to overcome.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes, you know, and I say that to all of my, you know, family members. You know, once we get a certain age, it's like we forget, right? You know, because the kids are coming up or whatever. You know, my
Yeah.
sister did that to me. She said, "Guess what? Your niece, she's 19 and she's dating a man that's 27." So she was looking for me to,
Yep.
you
Pop
know,
off.
be all over
Mhm.
niece.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
I said, now, okay, well, maybe niece is dating because she want her a real man. She want a grown man.
Yep.
She don't want no little boys
Mhm.
that, you know, just want to play or
Yep.
whatever the case. And I said, oh, by the way, sis,
Uh-oh.
remember when you were
Mm.
19,
Mhm.
20, and you was dating
Mm.
so-and-so, and he was like 32?
Oh, see?
See how quickly we forget.
Yeah.
See?
But we got to let them know that we're human.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of the things that you're dealing with right now, guess what?
Yeah.
We dealt with them too.
Yeah.
But we figured things out.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Would.
figured it out,
Mhm.
and we don't do those things no more. We turn all them negatives into a positive now.
Yeah, definitely.
And so I don't struggle in those areas anymore.
Mm.
But what I would say also, while I got this chance, I'm talking to this young man. My testimony, the whole nine. But I want to talk to the men.
Mm-hmm.
Is that men, we need to be the men that God has called us to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Amen.
Because throughout at least my 60 years on this earth, is what I've seen is that each generation, they train up the next generation.
Yep.
Definitely.
They teach us.
Yes.
They
You're
teach
wrong.
us with their
Yep.
experience
Yep.
and
Mhm.
things like that to help us overcome a lot of the things
Yes.
that we don't have to go through that or deal with this or whatever the case,
Yeah.
especially when we're talking fear.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so men, fathers, grandfathers, uncles, what have you, whether you are directly in this young man's life or indirectly, that you have some type of influence,
Mm-hmm.
just remember that the experience, we can't rely on the schools
Mm-hmm.
to teach the kids the
Definitely can't
things
do
such
that.
as experience.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We are the ones with the experience.
That's it.
Mhm.
We had to give it to them.
And so we got to give them this experience. We got to teach this next generation.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
love
got
that.
you. I got you.
Love that.
Keith, man, give me thoughts, bro.
Hey, we as individuals may or may not understand the fear that someone else has of something particular. But in reality, we just know the boundaries that we have of what we fear.
Okay.
And I'll give you an example. Years ago, I started modeling.
Mhm.